Unscripted. I'm Francesca Mascarenas.
And I am Aaron Lingdo. We're in Elmer's at Good Earth, bringing you the latest in entertainment.
Exclusive details just for you from South Asia and around the world.
Stay with us to dive into the latest movie and music reviews.
And find out what's trending right here on WION.
2016 is shaping up to be a cricketing extravaganza for Bollywood fans.
The box office in India has already seen 2 biopic films on the cricketers Mohammad Azharuddin and MS Dhoni.
मेरी वजह से सबका सिर झुक गया। लोगों को पता चलना चाहिए कि इंडिया में क्रिकेट के नाम पे और क्या-क्या होता है।
In style, a magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after 28 years.
And now it's time for Sachin fans to rejoice because a documentary feature film on his life is being made.
It is being directed by Emmy-nominated director James Erskine, and the music is going to be composed by none other than our very own A.R. Rahman.
मेरे बाबा हमेशा मुझसे कहते थे कि तुमने जिंदगी में क्रिकेट को चुना है, ये एक बात है, लेकिन आखिर तक जो बात तुम्हारे साथ रहेगी वो ये होगी कि तुम इंसान कैसे हो।
Besides cricket influencing Bollywood, it seems that South Asian politics are also creating waves in our entertainment industry.
With the recent issues in India and Pakistan, the countries have gone to the extent of banning the actors and musicians from working in each other's entertainment industries.
Entertainment is a universal way of bringing people together, and we hope to continue to do so.
Yes, entertainment transcends boundaries. Like just last week, Asha Bhosle performed her first show in South Africa, which is something she's been wanting to do for the last 26 years.
So Francesca, she celebrated her first show in South Africa after performing her last show in London?
Exactly. So while her fans were rejoicing in South Africa, her following in the UK was not so happy because she announced that her last concert in Wembley in London was her farewell tour, as she won't be returning back to Britain for any more live performances.
Speaking about Wembley in London, Armaan Malik is the youngest singer to perform solo in Wembley.
The 21-year-old has sung so many super hit Bollywood songs and has won several prestigious awards.
Well, he's the voice behind the song Saw Asman that has been trending from the movie Baar Baar Dekho starring Siddharth Malhotra and Katrina Kaif. And he sang all the songs from the newly released movie MS Dhoni, The Untold Story.
तेरी आदत है तू देखे ना तो इन्हें शिकायत है बिन छुए छू लिए है तूने मुझको दिए है प्यार के ये तराने जाने
Wow, that just shows what hard work and talent can do. Well, that wraps up our stories for this week. Up next, we have the reviews of our Hollywood film, Queen of Katwe. The movie under our scanner this week is Queen of Katwe. The film is directed by Indian-American filmmaker Mira Nair, who also made The Namesake and Monsoon Wedding. I will admit I do look forward to movies made by this talented director, and Queen of Katwe is also a Walt Disney production, which means expectations are already quite high.
Mama, can you do big things from such a small place.
Queen of Katwe is based on a book by the same name written by Tim Crothers.
Hey Fiona, how is your life?
It is about a young girl, Fiona, and her journey from the slums of Uganda to international chess tournaments.
What is your name?
Fiona.
It shows Fiona's passion, her bond with her family, her struggle through poverty, and a strong relationship between a player and her coach. The story is well crafted.
Chess helps us solve problems.
But I'm gonna love you anyway.
Mira Nair's direction zips through the narrative.
Use your minds,
But you fall to pieces when your eyes met mine.
and you will all find
She
safety.
succeeds in managing the pace of the movie without losing the smooth transitions through the plot.
You can see
The
it moves
depiction
ahead.
of Fiona's improvement at chess, her hard-scrabble home life, and life in Kampala in general have all been covered with
Sometimes
finesse.
the place you are used to is not the place you belong. You belong where you believe you belong. Where is that for you?
I am in awe of actor Madina Nalwanga. The way she portrays her role of Fiona Mutesi makes it hard to believe that this was her debut film. Oscar winner Lupita Nyong'o plays Fiona's mother, Harriet, and actor David Oyolowo as the coach Robert Katende are fierce in their respective roles. Nyong'o clearly brings out the character of a strong woman balancing a tough life and her children's aspirations. Robert Katende has the charisma of a star. Chess enthusiasts in the audience will be left wanting more. But in the movie's defense, you will have to admit it is a movie and not a chess tournament. Keeping that in mind, the film is very captivating.
Like a plan, but I fear things will never change.
In true Disney style, the film retains the vibe of everything will be fine in the end. And yet it doesn't fail to showcase the circumstances and struggles. Here are some opinions on social media of people from around the world who have seen the film.
For me, I found Queen of Katwe to just be okay. It's just right in the middle there where, while it does have its moments of heart here and there, and some excellent performances inside of it, it's still, to me, by the time it was over, I walked out thinking that was really just kind of a mediocre and generic Disney movie.
The element of this film that I really enjoyed was the music. Most of it has that African vibe to it that once again allows you to immerse yourself into the story's environments. It really was a nice touch because it sets the tone for this story's scope and overall journey. I felt like I was right there in Katwe with all these characters that I actually became very invested in.
If you have a heart, I guarantee that you will love this film.
Sometimes the place you are used to is not the place you belong. You belong where you believe you belong. Where is that for you?
And to sum it up, we recommend watching the movie with your family. It is a very inspiring story with the right amount of gloss to keep you hooked. That was our take of the film. I hope those reviews helped you.
Well, it's time to take a short break, but you don't go anywhere because when we come back, we have Francesca in conversation with one of the most popular international DJs from Holland.
And some highlights from the Apple Music Festival.
Welcome back. Francesca met DJ Hardwell minutes before his performance at the Sunburn Arena in New Delhi. Here's the exclusive interview.
So I'm at the Sunburn Arena and we are backstage. The crowd out front is going crazy because everyone is waiting for, let me introduce him, DJ Hardwell. Thanks so much for joining us on WION.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Is this your first time in India?
No, I've been here a lot of times already.
Yeah. Do you like India?
I love India, seriously, yeah. It's always amazing to be here. We had an amazing party last year with my foundation here and the biggest guest list, and I've been coming to India for the last 4 or 5 years, so yeah, I always have a great time.
So which is your favorite city here?
Oh, that's really hard to name. I've been all over the place. Just India in general, they really know how to party. The people are so extremely friendly. There's so much energy, it's looking really good.
Do you have a lot of Indian fans, like on social media?
Yeah, a lot of fans. Like, I think maybe my biggest fan base is in India.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, what's the most annoying question you get asked at interviews?
The most annoying question, I think, how does it feel to be one of the top DJs in the world?
So I'm not asking that.
No, but it's like, I really appreciate the question, but what do you want me to answer? Of course it feels great,
Of
you know?
course,
Like,
right?
yeah.
So you are living your dream though, so what comes next? Do you dream a new dream?
Well, I actually just dream to continue what I'm doing right now for as long as I can, you know? I'm really grateful and blessed that I'm in a position right now that I actually never have to work, because what I do is my hobby, is my love for music, and you know, with that being said, I just love it so much to be on the road, making music, be in contact with my fans, and yeah, just tour around the world. That's the thing I love to do the most.
Yeah, Hardwell seems to have a really hectic life. How does Robert unwind?
It's really hard to combine like a social life with like, let's say, Hardwell's life. It's a lot of you spend a lot of time on the road traveling. You know, I'm not that often at home.
Okay.
But it's okay, you know, when I'm at home, I'm with my family, with my friends, I always have a great time. So yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to balance it out. But you know, I would never complain about that.
So you've started ages ago. Tell us a little bit about your journey so far.
Well, I was always into music. I was like 4 years old when I started playing piano. Fast forward, I was 14 years old when I signed my first record deal, and yeah, from that point I just started making music, started touring around the world till I became one of the top guys in the world.
But what made you choose electronic dance music?
Just the energy in the music, just by hearing a simple kick drum. It can be techno, can be deep house, can be hardstyle. Like every single genre in dance music just got my attention, and I'm just such a big fan for dance music. And I don't know, everybody that loves dance music, it's really hard to explain why, but there's so much energy in it and so much unity. It's amazing. It's one of for me, it's the best music style out there.
Yeah. You know, like all of us, we have high points and low points. I'm sure your fans would love to know, what were your high points so far and what were your low points in your career?
I think my low point was definitely 2012 when I had like a mental breakdown, like a burnout. Okay. Just too much shows, like exhausted, and I had a mental breakdown for a couple of months. That's definitely my low point. And high points, yeah, a lot though. I would definitely say the #1 position in DJ Mag. I would say my 2 I Am Hardwell concerts, and of course the world's biggest guests event here in India. That's definitely one of the things I would never forget.
And what do you prefer, being a producer or a DJ?
Oh, that's probably the toughest question there is.
Is it?
I would say producer, but it's like super close. Why would I say producer? Because when I'm in the studio, I can create something completely new, and a couple of months later, everybody can relate to it and sing along to it. And that feeling that you can create something that never existed before, and people can relate to that, and people love that, that's the best feeling.
So when you're not making your own music, is there any other type of music that you enjoy listening to?
I listen to all kinds of music, from like dance music channels to, I listen to a lot of hip hop and R&B. I listen to a lot of rock. Basically everything, you know, it just depends on my mood, what I'm in the mood and what I'm listening for. So.
What about Indian music? Have you listened to anything?
Yeah, like with the biggest guests, they play me a lot of Bollywood music, and it's great. I really like Bollywood music.
Oh, good. So can we hear? Is there any chance that we hear any Bollywood, you know, tunes in any of your upcoming tracks?
I never say never. I'm definitely open-minded for that. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. What's next for Hardwell? What's your next project? Are we getting to listen to any new tunes anytime soon?
I have a lot of studio time scheduled for the next coming months. So after this hectic summer with like me being constantly on the road, I'm gonna spend a lot more time in the studio. So yeah, expect a lot of new music in the near future.
So we can hear the crowd going crazy. They're waiting for you to go on stage. So I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us on WION, and have a great set tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, after that conversation with DJ Hardwell, we bring to you the Apple Music Festival, which saw performances like Britney Spears, Michael Bublé, Robbie Williams, Alicia Keys, and Elton John. Let's take a look.
Apple Music Festival 10 began with performances by British singer Elton John alongside a host of other singers. He left the crowd spellbound with his numbers like Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Tiny Dancer, and Benny and the Jets. Grammy Award-nominated band One Republic performed the song Kids at the festival. They also talked about the launch of their new album.
So, while the sound or spirit of One Republic and of us over the years still is in this album, and there are definitely key songs that feel very genuine to the DNA of who we are, there's a lot of songs that's us venturing off into new territory, tiptoeing into forests and places and trying to figure out how far we can walk. So that's what a big part of the album is.
Britney Spears too performed at this festival. She was back in London after about 5 years. Her fans cheered, sang and danced as Spears and a troupe of dancers performed to chart-topping hits like Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again, and Scream and Shout. Don't let the sun go down on me. I love listening to Elton John.
Well, I'm more of a Britney fan and I seriously love her style on stage.
Talking about style, Aaron, it's time to take us down the runways in Paris.
Sure, but only after a very short break.
Coming up after the break, we have style tips with Aaron and what's trending on our charts this week. Guys, welcome back. Aaron, you know how much I love fashion weeks. I can't wait any longer. Tell us what's in style and what's not.
Well, this week I bring you style from the capital of luxury and fashion. It's time for Paris Fashion Week. Valentino's collection will transport you to an ethereal world. The models sashay down the runway in easy and relaxed silhouettes. Frills, florals, full-length high-neck tunics and loose-fitting pants took center stage. A clear message, it's time to loosen up. And with so much romance, you'd want to keep your hair and makeup soft and natural. French designer Julie de Lebrun for Sonia Rykiel opened and closed the show with a tribute to Madame Rykiel, who passed away in August this year. Shirt dress with puff sleeves and peasant dresses and tops got a whole new makeover. Those white-legged bands, platform heels and frizzy hair will sure make heads turn. Stella McCartney's collection is all about groovy, smart and chic women's wear. Sporty vibes reverberates throughout the show with slogans like "Thanks girls" and "All is love." Check out those ballooning parachute pants. And my favorite is the masculine business shirt. Sexy and current. You might want to borrow your boyfriend's. Anne Lauver left very little for the imagination. It's Bushka Jarrard's first collection for the house. She effortlessly combines sheer and teamed them up with formal jackets. Who thought the combination would work? She kept the palette neutral and focuses on the details. Sultry drama, over-the-top creations and surprise silhouettes dominated Paris Fashion Week Spring-Summer 2017. This time around, designers are trying to keep fashion friendly, relatable and casual. Clothes that will make you smile. Grounded yet striking.
Aaron, I think we need to go shopping in Paris.
Well, let's go. But for now, it's time to check out the most trending songs this week. Ikavari is a song that features Ayushmann Khurrana and Aisha Sharma. It is composed and written by Apar Shakti Khurrana and Ayushmann Khurrana, and it is a T-Series production. Galbangi is also a T-Series production, and the music of the song is composed by Meet Brothers, featuring Sukhbir Singh and Neha Kakkar. Indian rapper Honey Singh has also contributed to the song. The title track of the movie, Mirzia, starring Harsh Vardhan Kapoor, Sayami Khair and Anuj Chaudhary. The music for the film is composed by Shankar Ehsan Loy and the lyrics are by Gulzar. The voices of the song Mirzia are Daler Mehendi, Zain Zahoor, Akhtar Chenal and the Nooran sisters.
Waking up to kiss you and nobody's there. The smell of your perfume still stuck in the air.
One Direction band member Niall Horan surprised his fans with a debut solo song called This Town. The acoustic song's lyrics are about the things he never got to say to a lost lover.
So far.
Cranes in the Sky is a song by R&B singer Solange Knowles from her new album called A Seat at the Table, which she has released after 3 years long absence. Starboy is the title track from the Canadian singer and songwriter The Weeknd. The song seems dark and electronically dominated as expected from this Grammy Award singer.
Those songs make you really want to get off your seat and onto your feet. Up next are the latest movie releases. Mirzia is an Indian film directed by Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra and produced by Cinestan Film Company and ROMP Pictures.
से प्यार करता था आज भी करता।
जैसे हर सिक्के के दो पहलू होते हैं, उसी तरह हर कहानी बड़ी बनती है एक जबरदस्त ट्विस्ट से।
Tutak Tutak Totia is Sonu Sood's home production and is written and directed by A.L. Vijay. It is a horror comedy film which stars Prabhu Deva.
डांस का ABCD भी आता है क्या?
ABCD 2 भी आता है क्या? Okka makka willy po. Michael Jackson का भूत.
Within is an American horror film directed by Phil Clayton and written by Gary Doberman. The film stars Blake Jenner, Nadine Velasquez, Michael Vartan, and Erin Moriarty. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is an American 3D dark fantasy adventure film directed by Tim Burton and written by Jane Goldman.
Jake, come and play!
I knew you were one of us when you were born. It's time for you to learn what you can do.
Seems like it's gonna be another good week at the movies.
Stick around and we'll make sure you get all the latest news.
We'll be here every week with the latest in entertainment only on Unscripted.
I am Aaron.
And I'm Francesca.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Oh, great shot. What a shot.